What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great evening. It is already August 3rd, 2022, and there's some word on the streets. So if you got a 3090 Ti, that thing ain't about to be worth nothing. I'm just kidding. It's still going to be an awesome card, but apparently 40 series is going to be like, punching them right in the gut, because apparently a 4070 is going to match a 3090 Ti. In the last generation, like 2080 Ti to 30 series, I don't think a 3070 beats out a 2080 Ti. So if they did this, the power scaling on GPUs would be weird. But anyway, let's check out this article and dive into it. So the potential RTX 4070 Ti could match the 3090 Ti in terms of performance. I guess that's the only thing that most people care about. The rumored specs for the 4070 with 7,168 CUDA cores and 10 gigabytes of memory on a big ol' 160-bit memory bus may seem underwhelming to some GPU enthusiasts, but such configuration is already capable of competing with Nvidia's high-end 3090 GPU in 3D Mark Time Spy. At least that's according to the hardware leaker Kopite7Kimi, which I feel like I've definitely named that name before, because I always talk about I don't know how to pronounce it. This is a reputable leaker. Was that even a word? Anyway, however, the limited bandwidth may still become a bottleneck in some instances. As it turns out, Nvidia is already preparing a full variant of the AD104 GPU featuring 7,680 cores and 12 gigabytes of memory across a 192-bit memory bus. Such configuration would allegedly provide matching performance to the RTX 3090 Ti, the flagship Ampere desktop GPU, which debuted in March this year. With a wider memory bus and faster memory, such a variant would have 40% higher memory bandwidth, 360 all the way up to 504 gigabytes per second than the RTX 4070. This is where Kopite7Kimi said, as I have mentioned before, there is an AD104 SKU with a 400 watt limit. Just rattling off some stuff there. More cores and faster memory would come at a cost of higher power consumption. It is said that the PG141 power draw reaches 400 watts, so 100 watts higher than the 4070, which is at 300 watts. It is too early to put a name on this configuration, but if the RTX 3070 Ti with a full GA104 was any lesson for us, this should be the RTX 4070 Ti. Thus far, 7 different RTX 40 ADA configurations were mentioned by Kopite7Kimi and other leakers. This is the latest list with the updated specs. So it looks like the big old top dog, which is the Titan, 18,176 cores, 48 gigabytes of memory on a 384-bit memory bus. Big old memory bus. And it looks like it shares that bus with the 4090 Ti and the 4090. So those bad boys ought to be slaying some mining performance, because that memory is no joke. 4080 steps down to 16 gigs of 256-bit memory bus with 10,000 CUDA cores. And then the 4070 Ti, 192-bit memory bus, and then it rolls off to 160 for the 4070. To be determined on the 4060, and there's obviously no 4050 up here. We may not see a 50 series, kind of like back on the 20 series. We never got a 2050. They kind of skipped that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, if the memory and stuff is going to be faster, I mean, are we going to see? Obviously, hold on. We're all talking hypothetical, because the 40 series might not come out until after Ethereum goes proof of stake. So we might not ever get to mine a 40 series graphics card on Ethereum, at least not in the fashion that we assume it is now. I mean, we might be able to put it on Ethereum Classic, but what's a 3090 Ti even hash at? Hold on, let me pull it up. 3090 Ti hash rate. All right, so on Ethereum, a 3090 Ti is 135 megahash, according to what to mine. So if a 4070 is edging that out, rocking with that 130 megahash for a 70 series card, that's a come up. Because our 3070 and 3070 Ti's right now, what's a 3070? What, 60? And I think a 3070 Ti is 80. Let me check. 3070 Ti. 3070 Ti hash rate. It is. Should just know these. Yeah, 80 mega hash at 185 watts. The only thing that is scary about all these leaked informations is the next generation 40 series. It ain't gonna be no joke on your power supplies. All of them look like they're gonna draw a ton of power, and it makes you wonder: are we trading off like efficiency just to have performance? You know, because when did a 70 series card become a 400 watt draw card? Like, that's insane. If you roll back to like a 1070, what were those, 200, if that? Let me look at that. GTX 1070 TDP 180 150 watts. So a 1070 was 150 watts. I'm wondering what a RTX 2070 was. 175 watts, and an RTX 3070, 220 watts. So it's almost doubling. Almost doubling. Wow. Makes you wonder. It's like, oh, you get double the performance for double the wattage. Are we gaining? I mean, technically, we're gaining, but still, I don't know. Obviously, if we don't get to mine Ethereum on these, we could still mine it on ETC and then be like, oh my god, if these were here when Ethereum was out, it would have been slaying it. But I am also excited about the CUDA performance and putting these bad boys on like Ravencoin, maybe some Grin, Beam, maybe a little bit of daggone, what's the other one everybody's doing? Ergo. Oh, people love Ergo. They should slay it. Should, in theory. So anyway, we won't know till we know. Maybe more information will come out soon. Other than that, guys, let's do a little daily recap on the old prices. So that way, whenever I come back to this video way off in the future, we can be like, man, back on August 3rd, 2022, with that $23,139 Bitcoin, I should have bought 10 of them because it's 400,000 now. By the way, this is not financial advice. This is just me being hopeful. Ethereum is at $1,653. So Ethereum's doing okay, doing pretty good. Dogecoin's at 6.7 cents. Got to keep the Doges happy. Ethereum Classic, $36.75. Ethereum Classic has been killing it lately. Just throwing that out there. Don't forget about among my friends, especially done one too many. Ethereum Classic is the cockroach. You can't kill it. It's had a lot of problems. It's had a bumpy road, and look at that. It's still there. Litecoin, $58.96. And we'll finish off with Monero, your favorite buddy, your CPU man, the guy that just don't give up. You know, if you need a place to stay, he's got a couch. Monero, $158.92, holding down the 28th position, and they're proud of it. They don't need to go higher. They're just happy to be here, you know? So, anyway, with that being said, I'm going to sign off here. I hope y'all have a good night. I will see you on the next one. Adios.